Welcome to episode 2 of the Super-Duper Duplicant Challenge. Now in the last episode here, Super Meep gained superpowers by achieving a couple of goals. We had 0 stress and only 1 duplicant surviving by cycle 5. Completed that. Survived 35 cycles with just 1 duplicant. It was really easy. And then after that, I used Cheat Engine to track down the memory, stats, and all the fun stuff that goes into that to give Meep superpowers. As you can see right here, he's a level 505 technician. If you take a look at his stats, like everything is super high. Except for strength and medicine. Speaking of a better method to maybe find ways to superpower your duplicates, Chawancet here has an awesome comment that really tracks down exactly how to do that in a much more straightforward method, but only if you know what you're doing. And I don't quite know what I'm doing, but it might become possible because a lot of you guys have been asking me to make more super-duper duplicants than just one, and the method I used was quite slow. Which is why I'm already on cycle 99, but I don't have a lot of the things I need built. Because at cycle 100, and this is where it's gonna get crazy, I'm gonna add 49 duplicates. I've debated for 48 hours, I've debated continuously inside my brain whether or not I was going to delay that, but I am not. In literally just a few minutes, 49 duplicates are going to crash the party here. Now, not to say I'm not prepared. The last 2 videos we've done, you guys have helped me develop a very large farm system using sleet wheat as its core seed in order to come up with a system that will feed 50 duplicates. So, I do have the capability of designing a large farm, but do I have the capability of building a large farm fast enough? One of the problems is that sleet wheat takes 20 cycles to grow. So I have 50 duplicates that I have to feed for 20 cycles. Luckily I have 91,000 calories currently, but that's not going to last forever. That's only good for like 2 days, or not even, for that many duplicates. So the real trick here is before I bring everything in, I have to plan out what they're going to do. One of the primary things I need right now is a lot of oxygen production. That's like the first thing that would kill me. I would run out of oxygen. As you can see down here, what do I have? 1 measly algae deoxidizer. Not good. The amount of algae I have is not incredible. One thing I do have going for me though is that I have all the research complete. So that'll be very, very useful. On top of that, I'm going to have a lot of duplicates, so I will be able to generate a lot of power. Obviously, I can use things like coal generators. I can also tap into a natural gas geyser down here at some point and draw a lot of power out of that. I have not done a video yet to determine just how much power you can get out of that natural gas geyser down there, but I think that'd be a pretty easy thing to figure out. And a good idea for a video. I also got a steam geyser up here for a source of a lot of liquid, and it looks like it's right next to polluted water, and I've heard some people talking about keeping a steam geyser in polluted water to make lots more polluted water. So depending on what I find around here, I may or may not try to make that clean water. Or maybe I open a valve or something, or a door, and then I can switch between polluted water and clean water. I don't know. Interesting ideas. Luckily I have a decent amount of water down here though. So I'm going to need a lot of hydrogen bubblers running. And a lot of these tiles are going to have to be converted to at least gas permeable. So phase 1 before I bring anybody in here. Oh, I got to plan it up big. One of the tricks you guys were talking about for a long time here was that you don't necessarily need to have all these walls and everything to be real fancy in order to get enough of those planter boxes down in order to grow some sleet wheat. It's not really nice and clean, it's not really refined, it isn't in an enclosed system that I would like to have it, but it might just work. Okay, so one of the things I'm seeing here that's going to happen right off the bat is that I'm simply not going to have enough oxygen. I want to make sure that I can construct this. So that's going to be all of these little algae deoxidizers. That should be good enough for at least the sleeping quarters here for a little while. But I'm going to burn through a lot of algae. Luckily, there's a lot of algae up here. So one of the tasks I want people to do is going to be come up here and dig this stuff away. So it seems like I can survive on algae alone for a little while. So long as I can dig it up. Alright, so as far as my power system is concerned, I'm going to use heavy watt wire and I'm going to run it right down along this ladder. So right down the middle of the base. And then I could put power transformers right there. That way I can power up stuff to the right. I'll also place a battery next to this guy because it's useful. And then out of the outward side, I'll just plug it in like this. Oh, you know what I almost forgot? Yeah, you know what I almost forgot. I almost forgot all the toilets. But that would have been a bad experience. Okay, well, I'm not crazy about using outhouses. I currently don't have the copper ore. So, outhouses it is. All right, here we go. Let's make this happen. Let the chaos roll. So many duplicants. So cold. That's gonna be terrible for stress. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and take the priority. Game's getting a little laggy, as you can tell. I'm down to 12 frames. And I'm gonna make sure I dig up some of this copper, because it's gonna be needed. As far as furniture goes, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of mess tables down here. That'll be somebody's job. Oh, they take copper ore? I need copper. Cancel all that. Oh, here we go. A whole bunch of duplicants that are gonna dig themselves into the grave. Bubbles or Meeps, one of those two are dying. I'm calling it right now. There's one Super Meep. What are you doing over here? Super Meep! Get back to work. Okay, stress is on the rise, by the way. Look at this. We're hardly into cycle 1 here. And people are nearly up to 10%. They're cold. They're suffocating. It's a bad start. At least they're gonna have toilets. I guess we're not quite suffocating just yet, but we'll get there. One thing that is not down here that needs to be here is a way to actually get rid of this carbon dioxide. So I'm gonna need an air scrubber, or 3. I'll just go ahead and dump the polluted water over here. That'll work. Meep and bubbles. All right. Okay. I can see it now. They're dying. Come on, Super Meep, save them! Save them! Stop breathing and save them, Super Meep! What are you doing? They're suffocating! He's just breathing constantly. Now there he goes. No, he just picked up water. Oh, come on, dude. Don't you see? Your clone is about to die. Is he inferior to you? Okay, fine. We will dig this out. High priority. Plan B. Way too slow. You're not gonna make it. Meep! Down! Bubbles! Down! See, I called it. I knew they were gonna die. I probably could have saved them earlier. Alright, well, 2 down, and stress is gonna go through the roof. Rest in peace. Well, see, now they built the ladder. Come on. Super Meep could have saved him, but he just let it die. I guess there's only room for one Meep in this world. It's alright, we always bury our dead right above the toilets. That's what happens. I'm predicting more. If I survive to cycle 120, I'll bring it back up to 50. How about that? If. Okay, so it's gonna be really important that I need a cooking station. Lots of cooking stations, actually. If I'm real, that's not even enough cooking stations. Not even close. Wow, already up to 20% stress halfway through the first cycle. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more power because I'm gonna need a lot more massage tables. Ugh. Okay, 9 massage tables. Right next to the memorials. Because why not? Look at the decor. Look at how one-sided it is. That's like terrible. Okay, luckily a lot of stuff is getting done. I mean, people are working on everything at the moment. Now, what was my strategy with all these manual generators and the massage tables? Okay, I'm gonna cancel one of those, and I'm gonna make it into a battery. What I really need is a power transformer. I can't run too many of these. I can run 4 off of one, but I can't run more than that. This giant heavy watt wire is gonna kill my decor completely. Alright, let's take a look at oxygen. Not good. Okay, I don't think I have a choice. I'm just gonna have to make this farm, you know, ghetto style to start with. Hopefully I can keep it from flooding and losing a bunch of plants. Look at this stress. Look at that. There's nobody underneath. Nobody below 24%. Harold, you're the most chill person here. We're only 75% through the first cycle right there. Oh. Okay, luckily I'm getting some planter boxes built. And I'll get those seeded. That'll be sweet. I want to get them planted as soon as possible. That's why I'm actually picking them one by one. A lot of people need to go to the bathroom. Come on now. I've made a lot of outhouses. This is a disaster. At least the coal generator's up and running. That's doing something. Alright, so who are my best chefs? They need to do nothing but cook. That's gonna be Super Meep's job today. Or Catalina. She's got 10. That's pretty impressive. I'm close to producing enough oxygen. Real close. Alright, looks like I got some people finally jumping on the stress machine right there. Joshua. First up. Okay, there's a lot of water around my base. I gotta mop this up if I'm gonna have any chance at kind of alleviating some of that stress. Some. I also need to dig this stuff up completely. Alright. I've got these electrolyzers down here, but they're really not doing that great because they're getting a lot of max pressure. So I need to vent some more of this stuff. Luckily my chefs are going crazy over here, making lots of food. I got horrible working conditions, but it's something. Alright, if I enable the printing pod, there's a good chance I can bring in another one of those duplicates that have died, and that would help a little bit with the stress. If I can print one off, if it lets me. The other thing I need to locate around here is a lot more copper. The one thing I don't see around here is a lot more copper. Stress is still cranking up there. It's not terrible, but it's definitely still going up. No, don't get out of there, Morb. Aha! Super Meep to the rescue. What's he gonna do? Oh, Super Meep looks angry. What's he up to? Woo! Oh, he's just hungry. That's all. He was just being real vicious about how he's gonna eat that food. This is like a terrible way to grow food. Whatever. It works. It's just annoying. All the massage tables are queued up. There's a line. It's alright though. At least it's getting good use. Uh-oh. I think Super Meep's going ham now. Oh, when he's taking it out on a cooking station. That's like the one thing I don't need to break. You know, at least he doesn't break stuff super quick. I was kind of afraid that he would. Decor level. Abysmal. Absolutely terrible. Negative 345? It's just the heavy wire is killing it. I thought that was a good idea. Turns out it's a bad idea. It works over here though. At least this stuff's far enough away. Alright, well. Maybe I'll make it through another cycle. It's not quite over just yet. Super Meep, come on, man. Is he fixing it at the same time that he's breaking it? I think he is. Nah, maybe not. No, what the heck, man? You already took one out. Just go to bed. Stress is gonna kill me. I'm gonna die to stress. I knew it. You good now, Meep? Nope. Nope, Meep's not good. What, now you're sad? No, you just got— oh my gosh, he's trying to starve me to death. Stupid Meep. Move over here, Super Meep. Just move over there. Take a chill pill. Nope. It's not gonna do it. The massage tables are running full bore, but it's still not enough. Whoa, Super Meep chilled way down. Went all the way down to 62%. I guess that's what he did. You know, beat up 3 cooking stations. And that's what it took for him to chill out. Now I got all these dumb morbs around in my base because people moved all the bodies. Come on, guys, think about this. Just pick the morb up and put it outside. And somebody please dig up the copper. Anybody? As far as my future plan for food, it's going terribly. Okay, plan CDF? Any of the above? All right, well, I'm gonna need yet another plan. And that means mush bars. Because I'm not gonna be able to make enough food. Not even close. Hopefully Super Meep can just cook enough food for us, though. Dude, now they're taking out the tiles? Oh, come on. What did that mesh tile ever do to you? Ah, more vomiting. I'm trying to keep up with it as fast as I can. These duplicants might run me completely out of copper just because I have to fix everything. That's like the one shortage I have right now. And they won't dig up anything that I can find. There's so much destruction going on right now, it's like... I don't know what to do about it. There's really nothing I can do. It's like a runaway stress machine at the moment. Well, I knew it was gonna go bad. This is pretty bad. Chaos. Alright, any moment now everybody's gonna starve out. This is gonna be terrible. Oh, hey, we can bring in a duplicant. That'll make everybody happy for a little bit. Hassan, welcome. See, look at that. Look at how they all got a new friend in the middle of their misery. Oh, but death is happening at the same time. Alright, let's see if I can get this micro mushroom made. If so, it's gonna be possible for Super Meep to save us. Maybe. Come on, you can do it! If I cancel more of this stuff, I can get a little bit more copper back. Oh, more starving. Okay, nobody's gonna cook except for Meep. That's his only job. Okay, it's been applied. Come on, Super Meep. Oh no, who's gonna survive the night? Oh no! They're gonna die in their sleep out of starvation. Brutal! This is brutal! You go to bed hungry, don't wake up the next morning. Alright, Super Meep, come on. Come on! Oh, more dying! Come on, dude! Just everybody deliver. Everybody's job is to deliver on this thing. Where are you, Super Meep? Oh, I got it. There you are. Rather than saving everybody, you're just beating up on this stupid algae deoxidizer, huh? Way to be a team player. He's like, I told you, Brothgar. I told you it was too soon for everybody to join. But no, you didn't listen. Meanwhile, he's just gonna take it out on another algae deoxidizer. He'll do anything except for make some food. Come on, dude. He's even hungry. Oh my gosh. Super Meep. So angry. He's killing everybody. I knew it. I knew he would go bad on us. Oh man, now 2 people are taking it out on this cooking station. That's just not right. Oh man, another one. 3. We got a mob. A real life mob. I better take a poop. And then get back to destroying stuff. Yeah. Stupid battery. This is the most dysfunctional. I've had one day like duplicant builds that have gone better than this. Now we're taking out a block. Why not? Seriously, you have one job, Super Meep, and that's to make some food. I don't even know why you ran over there. You just did. Oh, look at him cook now. Look at him cook now. Look, yeah, boom. Making that food. At least Super Meep will survive. Rather than cook a meal for everybody else in like 2 seconds. He's just gonna grab the first food for himself. Well, half the people died. Oh, and my base has just been completely destroyed. Well, I think it's fair to say that that was a complete disaster. A couple of things I noticed is that heavy want wire is an absolute beast when it comes to decor. I mean, just dropping it way down. Look at how bad the decor is now, though. Woo! But look at the heavy want wire. Negative 440 in that spot. So I'm going to have to rethink my use of that heavy want wire. Why is it so high? I don't know. The other thing I'm going to have to be careful of is not having any deaths at the beginning there. I think that went a good long ways to kind of push these duplicants into a stress level that was just too high too soon. And I couldn't massage it away or anything like that. But the main thing is that this base was simply not ready for that many duplicants. So let's go ahead and rewind the clock and give Super Meep enough time to build up a base that I think is going to work for 50 duplicants. Alright, so it's day 2 for me on the second day of the Super-Duper Duplicant Challenge. So now, let's go ahead and let Super Meep build a sweet base here and then bring in the 50 duplicants to see if it's actually possible. And also to see just how long it'll take Super Meep here to make a base that can support 50 duplicants. So, one of the things I messed up earlier in the video here, even though to me it's like yesterday's video, is that this heavy want wire surprisingly gives off a ton of horrible decor. So I'm just gonna cancel that up. I don't think I need that. Alright, let's speed up Super Meep a little bit here and get things rolling. I don't even know where he's picking this water up from. What? There's no water there. This is magic. What are you doing, Meep? Super Meep can extract water from nothing, apparently. I don't even know how that works. What? Alright. We're just gonna deconstruct this thing, because that's just not working. Alright, so I'm 7 cycles in. This is about where the Super-Duper Duplicant Challenge fell apart last time. And I am nowhere close to where I need to be. I'm just trying to clean up things like this liquid that's everywhere, the carbon dioxide, different things that are slowing Super Meep down. Because his stress level continues to go up, which is something I don't need. Looks like he's doing a lot of work up here, which is good. I do need to dig this stuff out and also see what's up here. When it comes to building or digging, that's where he seems to really excel, just because he can blow through so much. So one of the things I'm going to do here is I'm just going to only have him, like, let's say there's going to be a cycle of digging. Just constant digging. I'll just knock out a ton of stuff. Look at him go. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you dig fast. So one of the other problems I'm running into is that I'm getting just a ton of cold coming in from this cold biome over here. So I'm going to try to block it off a little bit, because that causes a lot of discomfort to a lot of my duplicants, and if I can eliminate that stress factor, that'd be really, really good. Oh my gosh, Super Meep, you're just going from one shower to the next, not doing anything. I'm gonna have to disable the showers. You abused it, and now you lost it. That's what you get. And rather than disable it, he goes in and uses it first. What a punk. I don't know what to do with this guy. See, now here's the thing I wish they would have. Like, this storage compactor right here is real close by, but yet he's still running way up high to like some of this stuff, which is kind of annoying. You know, I put this here so that it just clear this stuff out and I'd be able to use it without having to go back in there and make them grimy every single time. There he goes, now he's figured it out. There we go, now I'm getting stress under control, now that I'm out of this area down here. Got some nice oxygen, got the temperatures working a little bit better. As you can see, I've built a lot of abyssalite insulated tiles right here. So that should really help as far as keeping the temperature, in this case, out from both sides. So, trying to keep it nice inside of here. I don't know how duplicates end up doing this, but that's been happening. Like, little spots of water like that happen, which really should not be happening. I don't get it. It should be pulling water from over here because there is nothing there. But that's kind of a strange bug I've been seeing. So, I'll get rid of that. That was just there to kind of provide some oxygen for all the building I'm doing in here. So what I'm doing here with the gas vents is that as the liquid increases in this space, I should be able to pump more and more gas into this area. at a high pressure. Actually, I should probably build that on a ladder, kind of like this. So the water kind of drips down, but each time it kind of goes away, that gas vent might open up. I don't know. Different ideas right there. This is taking a long time. I've already played an hour and a half at this point. Go ahead and see if I can dig up more of this stuff. I also want to see what's down here. Look at him go. That's how you dig. Come on, keep at it, Super Meep. Where's he going? He just runs off. Oh, he's using this stuff. Come on now. Wow, look at how big this cold biome is down here. That is huge. Time to build a little bit of a massage parlor here. So now I'm going to use manual generators just because I'm going to have that sort of resource. So there's going to be a little bit of work involved as far as getting on these massage tables, but I think it'll work out all right. Build this with iron ore. How about that? I don't ever make anything with iron ore. Just add loads and loads of decor. Bam! There we go. Look at this. Oh, I found another steam geyser all the way over here. That'll be sweet. There we go. A few more massage tables. I think I'll make this area over here a place for eating food. That seems like it'll be close to a kitchen at some point. Okay, I really have no choice here, so the last thing I'm going to try to make is to start to build my farm down here. And this is going to be a good spot for that. There we go. That's the sound of food. Boom. Yeah, there's a lot of not so great liquid down here, but it'll be okay. Now we'll just turn up the priority on all this and let Super Meep do his thing. What is the decor in here? It's gotta be just like ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty good. So good it's lagging the game out. There we go. Now we're talking. He's gonna be all grimy and cold and everything. He's gonna stress out like crazy. Come on, Super Meep, you can do it. He's struggling to breathe and everything. Alright, he's getting real pissed off. I'm gonna have to give him back his stuff here. Alright. We'll let him loose. He's so frustrated. There you go. Yeah! Take a break, Super Meep. Alright guys, well I've made a lot of progress, but holy moly did it take a lot more cycles than I thought I was going to. And am I anywhere close to being able to have 50 duplicants in here? Nope. I thought I was going to be able to get there pretty quick, but even though you have a super-duper duplicant, does not mean you can build an enormous base super quick. So I think the next step here is going to be looking into a couple of experiments dealing with these natural gas geysers and the steam geysers to try to figure out a couple different ways of either cooling things down or generating polluted water and stuff like that. You know, because I like to go back and forth as far as what kind of videos I'm making. But after that, I'll have a couple of good blueprints and then I can tap into this steam geyser up here for this base. We'll see how that works when we put it all together. We can also tap into this natural gas geyser down here, which I've started to dig my way over to, and really try to generate a lot of power. And maybe that's where I can make a good use of some heavy watt wire. But until then, I'm gonna have to leave you here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode here of Oxygen Not Included. If you have some recommendations for me, you can go ahead and leave them down there in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about this video. And by the way, thank you guys so much for all of your support recently. It's been absolutely awesome. I'm not just saying that, it literally has been absolutely awesome. I've never seen numbers quite like this, so it's really exciting. So if I've earned your subscription, then thank you so much for that. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. Stay awesome, guys. Peace. Brothgar out.